Morning, everybody. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. Happy hump day, everyone, and welcome along to episode number 78 of our F1 Manager 22 career mode with Team Alpine. And it's time to really crank things up now. We've got to go to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and we've got to go win this race. I think we need to start getting some decent results here. So let's go look at the championship. And Red Bull lead the way by 61 points from Alpine. Then comes Ferrari, Mercedes, Alfa Romeo, McLaren, Williams, AlphaTauri, Haas and Aston Martin. Everyone scored. There's a strange coincidence. Who would have thought that at the start of the season? In the Drivers' Championship, Charles Leclerc leads by 25 points over George Russell, and Max Verstappen, Esteban Ocon, Pierre Gasly, Carlos Sainz, Valtteri Bottas, Sergio Perez, Kevin Magnussen and Daniel Ricciardo, your top 10. So this could be a tougher race than we think, actually, Azerbaijan. It generally tends to be tough for us. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get something decent. I'll go take practice with the lads, and we'll see you on the other side of this clip for the first session of qualifying. Alrighty then, on to Q1. And as confidently predicted by myself, Azerbaijan is very tough. But I have a feeling that a surprise could be pulled in qualifying. I do have that feeling. We just need to there we go. Let me just check through my my Discords. Do you think it's about time? Because I know I've got the Ironclad Discord. Do you think it's about time that I actually switch that over and call it the Rockstar Nation? You know, that I actually do that. I think it is. You know, I think it's time that we rebranded that, called it the Rockstar Nation Discord. Got a yellow in Sector 2, I think it was. Was it the Castle section? Schumacher has crashed in the Castle section.
Right, watch this.
It's
There's
turn
Schumacher.
8, ladies and gentlemen. And, well, it was that violent, we didn't actually see the crash. And it's probably good for Mick Schumacher that we didn't. So I'd assume that, Schumacher's still in. So that's fine, although we may not see him again. We may not see him again. Right. Everyone's now in. So, I say we get to the back of this train. Yeah, there we go. Right, get to the back of this train and we send them out. I wouldn't say close together, but as close together as possible. So that we got a bit of slipstreaming going on. Because who doesn't like a bit of slipstreaming, hey? I think that might be close in... Nah, that's a bit too far, actually. It may be a distant slipstream, but not nothing too serious. He's catching up to the back of Schumacher. He's compromised. Compromised there. Did... oh, wow, it's only P4 and P8. Like I told you, it's a tough track, is Azerbaijan. But for Gasly to get into P4, we'll be taking that. That's definite. He's only a couple of attempts off... what the hell is Kevin Magnussen doing up there? Jeez, that might be a car to beat. We lose Stroll, Albon, Zhou, Latifi, and, yeah, Mick Schumacher. I think he did a bit more damage than was let on, unfortunately. So, yeah, let's go on to Q2. Okie dokie then, on to Q2.
Radio check, okay.
Yeah, P4 and P8, that was going to be expected. Because, you know, I don't think, if I'm being completely honest, Azerbaijan suits our car. Which you probably think is a very strong statement for us to make. But I think it's actual facts, unfortunately. That, you know, it just doesn't suit our car. So we got to figure that out somehow. We got to figure out how to get this car a lot better. And it may happen, it may not happen. We just have to go take the rough with the smooth, unfortunately. So, let's get out there. Let's try. Let's go Russell first. And then we'll send out Gasly not far behind him. Say about there. Give him a bit of a gap. I don't think we'll be in the way of Ricciardo. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to be clear of Ricciardo. That's fine. Cross the line with plenty of time to spare as well. George Russell will go P5. That's an improvement. That's an improvement. Where's Gasly? Oh, there he is. No, Gasly's gone P5. So P5, P6. That's an improvement. But still, 1.1 seconds off the Red Bulls. Yeah, that's all that needs to be said, isn't it? And we lose Tsunoda, Bottas, Perez, Norris and Sargent. Yeah, that's all that needs to be said about that, isn't it? We're going to struggle around here, that's for sure. And that will bring us to Q3. So let's see what we can do. If we get P5, P6, I'll be very happy with that. P5, P6 is take a bit of a sip of water. Always remember to hydrate, folks. You should do that without question. So, what are we looking at? Yeah, wow, Verstappen, a 41 watt. What are you on? What are you on? And why is your car just suited to Azerbaijan? Explain to me why. Because not even I know why. Let's get Russell out there now. Yeah, we're gonna have the grippy track, so hopefully we get something done. But here comes Pierre Gasly down the main 2 kilometres straight here at Azadlik Square. Heading racing down into the first corner, scene of what could be a many big crash in real life, just because of its high braking zone nature. Into turn 1. Turn 2 will be a similar corner. That'll lead right onto the DRS zone here, the second of the DRS zones. And there's another long run down to turn 3. Pick your brake. It looks like you're going into cul-de-sacs all the time, but no, they're 90-degree corners. Pick your braking zone very nicely through turn 4. Then you got turns 5 and 6, which is a really finicky little chicane. It's really tricky, that chicane. Turn 7 also is a very disgusting corner as well, but you thought that was bad. Turn 8 into the old castle section. It's caught many a driver out, includes Charles Leclerc. Turn 9, turn 10. Checkered flag is out. We're keeping an eye on Verstappen here, very close to him. He goes faster into 11, then into 12, 13, 14 at the top of the hill. I don't know, we've lost corners here somewhere. Then down to turn 16, and then into turn 17's a nothing corner. 18 and 19, this really fast chicane, and I mean it's really fast, it's terrifying. And then turn 20 is this little kink here, which is again a nothing corner. Verstappen's not improved, Leclerc's not, no one's improving. Magnussen's only just 300 slower than Verstappen. Where are we going to fit in? Gasly's gone P4, George has gone P6. That's a great effort. That is a great effort, and to half the deficit as well. I knew those Red Bulls were cheating in Q2. Excuse me, Michael Massey. I want a word here, right? We've got 2 cars cheating. We'd like a review, please. Toto? No, Ian. We went motorcar racing. Shut up, Michael Massey. But yeah, rolling off P4 and P6 for the race tomorrow. I have high hopes. I really do have high hopes. Right, on to the race strategy. 96% confidence for... Well, no, it's 96 for Pierre, 95 for George. 1 stop? Yeah, 1 stop. And soft hard is slower. How slow... Excuse me, I'm hiccuping badly here. Oh, the 2 stop is faster here. Oh, the 2 stop is 10 seconds faster here. Oh, that's presenting some questions. No, we'll keep Gasly on a one-stop. I feel like trying a two-stop with George, you know. I honestly feel like trying a two-stop with George, see where we go. Can we do soft, medium, medium? Yeah, we can. Yeah, get him on lap 14, and then get him in. Now, it's going to be 2 seconds slower, it looks like. Can we push those tyres? No, we can't push those tyres. You can't push them. As much as you try, we may be able to, you know. No, it's going to be 15 seconds slower. It's going to be 15 seconds slower. Yeah, let's just go with a one-stop. The two-stop may be quick enough, but I don't want to chance it. If we get some safety cars, then maybe, you know, maybe, just maybe. But no, I don't feel like chancing this. Alright then, let's P4, P6. Let's go have a good race, shall we?
And that will be welcome news for the teams. And there we have Pierre Gasly. They're in the front half of the pack, so there's plenty of potential for them. And here we can see Russell. With a top 10 position on the grid, this race could really go either way for them. Everything's been building to this. Here we go, with the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. It's lights out, and away we go.
Yeah, and hopefully the way we go is the sign of things to come. A 4.6 on the grid, I tell you what though, it could be a 4.5 in a second if we get that past that Ferrari. Get that Ferrari. Stick it up his inside, there you go, that's what we're talking about. Kevin Magnussen in the top. It should have been better, I don't know where that grid drop has come from. And that seriously mean that I really do not know where that grid drop came from. We get George on deploy a little bit so we can get him past Carlos Sainz. He's still there side by side. Will you go away, you pesky Spanish Ferrari driving? Please go away. Just you know, go. Shoo. Do something. Do anything, but there you go. Finally, he's past him. Let's get him back on neutral. So, I'd say the cork in the bottle is going to be Kevin Magnussen. Get past, I got a spot on the inside of my leg. No, I don't. I thought I did. But I didn't. I thought I did, but I didn't. Thought I did, but I didn't. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it. I ain't gonna stop singing every song. Probably got copyright now just for that. Well, look at that, they're already disappearing off into the distance. We can't have that, guys. We got to get up to the back of them. We got to get up to the back of them and we got to do something. So settle in, please, if you'd be so kind. Let's go get them. And let's try to have somewhat of a good race. Please, let's try and have a good race, for the love of God.
Oh, and Ferrari.
Okay, Sainz has overtaken Russell.
Let's have a look. Let's have another look. Sainz is the focus here.
Something tells me that George is going to struggle this race.
Gaining a position
I have that awful, horrible feeling that George is going to struggle this race. I really do. I hope not, though.
The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there. A position
Ricardo overtakes. Oh my God, George. What's going on, mate? George is going backwards. It's going to be one of them races for George where he really struggles, isn't he?
A bold move indeed. And with
it is. Please, somebody assure me that this is just a minor blip.
And the team had such high hopes.
Please just assure me this is going to be a minor blip in the system. Everything's going to be fine.
Looks like that was a
okay, Magnussen's overtaking Gasly, so maybe it's... oh, I'll tell you what, Gasly, though, is sticking... Oh, hello, George is back with... George is back with this lot. Okay. Maybe it was just a minor blip.
Goodness me.
They're all
There
on the
they
same
go,
tyres.
moving ahead of the other driver.
Who knows? That's live.
That's going to be a big blow to the
Who
team.
knows?
Will they be This
Gasly!
crash sounds like a single car. Let's take a closer look. Now look at this. It's Pierre Gasly. Oh, a nasty crash there.
Jesus Christ! Virtual. Why is it only a virtual safety car? Okay, what's he got? Minor chassis and suspension damage. We could probably work with that. Virtual safety car is still. Vettel has now spun it.
Taking a look again, it involves.
Let's have a look at Vettel. Oh my God, turn 16. You very rarely see a spin in 16. So I suppose coming down down the hill,
and it may have really hurt their overall chances.
it's a normal thing. But we're back racing again. George now the lead Alpine.
That's a good overtake.
Okay, Gasly's
for Alpine.
overtaken
Let's have a
Latifi.
look. Okay, so there we have the Alpine.
Yeah, we've had to stick Gasly on a two-stop to try and get some semblance of respect back here, but
And they get past,
I don't know.
which moves them up a position.
I saw Alonso as a
Driver's team
free
there
agent.
cheering them on.
who would be up for Frankie coming back? The prodigal son returns. Okay, Gasly's overtaken
replay.
Zhou now as I
Now
think
look
George
at
is
this. It's
in the lead of this
Pierre
Grand Prix.
Gasly.
Oh my God, around the outside of turn 15. Gasly, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Gasly?
And there they go.
Gasly, are
moving
you
up a
okay?
position.
Are you
Just
okay?
incredible
Are you okay,
manoeuvring.
Gasly?
The team watching on and
He better be
really
okay.
loving that.
Because if he's not, I'm going to take my foot and I'm going to ram it right up his Gasly, if you don't mind. Yeah. Okay, it's pit stop time for George. I wonder if Verstappen's going to come in with him. Sainz may come in with... Yeah, Verstappen's coming in with him. And Sainz is coming in with him. So I imagine we're about to get jumped by a couple of people. Where's Leclerc on the road? There he is. He's in P4, but he's absolutely flying out there. Hard tyres on, being held. Because both of them have gone past us. Yeah, great. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, cheers there, pit crew. Cheers.
Cheers, Jeff.
Okay, we have Bottas in the pit straight now.
You, honestly, I can't deal with you now.
Copy.
Okay, go yellow in sector 2. Russell's in P7. Ocon's in the pits.
We can take a
Schumacher
look
has
now.
crashed in
So
turn 8.
this was
Yeah,
the Aston
turn 8.
Martin.
Everyone saying to me, oh, I'm glad we
A
cut away.
definite
That should be
collision there.
a
That's
safety
very
car.
unfortunate.
How is that not a safety car? Would somebody like to explain that theory to me?
Let's
Okay,
take a
Gasly's
closer
overtaken
look.
Vettel.
Okay,
Surprises
so
me
there we
not
have
because
the
Vettel's. Oh, that's a nice one. Can we go get to that Williams at the same time? Who is that Williams? It's Hollywood Land Stroll. No, he's just going
And
to
they
cut
clear
us
it.
off there.
Big move for them and a race position gained. I think it's
He's
safe
just
say
going
that
to
went
cut
down
us
well
off
with the team.
right there, I think.
That's a good overtake.
Russell's
from
overtaken
Alpine.
Carlos
Let's take a
Sainz.
look at the replay. Now let's look at
They're
this.
starting to be
Here's
cut
George Russell.
adrift from the Alphas and the Red Bulls up the front. Alfa Romeo really surprising me this race.
A bold move indeed. And
I
with
don't want
They've gained a position.
I want that. There we go.
Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it.
There we go. I want that right there, folks.
Ciao for DRS.
Okay, Vettel's
Let's
overtaken
see what happened
Gasly.
there. Now look at this. It was the Alpha Tauri driver involved. Goodness me. There they go. Moving ahead of the other driver. The team are really disappointed
Yeah,
with that.
that's not good, is it?
Back too badly.
Okay, come on, Gasly, head down, mate. Okay, Vettel's back past Gasly. They're having a good back and forth here at Gasly and Vettel. I tell you what, I might be able to stick Gasly on soft tyres towards the end here. I'll have a butchers at that. We'll see if that's able to come through. That Williams is looking to get from Pierre Gasly now, but I would, if I was Gasly, if I was Gasly, I'd stick right there with him.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got a yellow in sector 1. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Schumacher again?
There's been contact.
It's a crash
Here's the replay.
involving, I assume that's Giovinazzi. Oh, Giovinazzi getting fresh up, and it looked like Sonoda that he was doing that on.
Mark my words, there'll be
Happened right in front of a Ferrari right there.
That's a position
Okay,
gain
Vettel's
for
overtaking
AlphaTauri.
Gasly again.
Taking a look again, it involves Sebastian
I say,
Vettel.
give him. I'd give him the boot right there. Give him the boot.
And there
Give
they
him the
go,
boot. Tell him
moving
to
up a
go
position
away.
in the pack.
Get lost.
And the
Please
team
go
had
away.
such high hopes today.
Shoo.
What a shame.
Do something out there, will you?
Alpine just advanced.
Okay, Russell overtakes
We can take a look
Ricciardo.
Now let's look at this. Here's George Russell.
That should be a slam dunk right there, but if you see in the distance there, the others have gone. Magnussen and what the hell is
And they
crawling
clear
up
it.
my leg?
Big move for them and a race position gain.
Not even God knows what's crawling up my leg.
That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted.
Get off me. There's nothing here.
Alfa Romeo.
Okay,
just
Ricciardo
moved up
overtakes
a place.
Russell again.
Let's take a closer look. Daniel Ricciardo.
You got that
involved
Ferrari
here.
in close attendance as well. I think the maximum we're going to get is P4. This is turned into a bit of a damage limitation race here because you can't catch those guys at the front
And
there.
they get past, which moves them up a position.
Unless Magnussen has a big drop off.
That's going to be a big blow to the team.
For some reason,
Will they be able
Magnussen
to
is
recover?
hauling that Alpha
We'll
around
see.
this track like no one's business.
That's a good overtake.
Okay,
for
Russell
Alpine.
back past
Let's
Danny
see what
Ricciardo.
happened there. Okay,
This is
so
constant
there we
back and
have the
forth here.
Alpine.
We got to get that Ferrari out the way as well. There we go, P4.
A bold
Now
move
push on,
indeed.
George.
And with that, they've gained
We
the
need to
position.
push on and push away.
The drivers'
Yes,
team
very
there
good. Very
cheering
good
them
there,
on.
son.
Ferrari
Okay,
advance
Carlos
the race
Sainz now.
position.
We got
Let's
Gasly
take
in
a
the
look at
lane
replay.
for his second
Okay,
pit
here's
stop.
the Ferrari.
He's got to have a pit stop because he's had 2 mediums, so he's got to have a an alternate tyre. As Sainz goes past George, we're going to stick him on. I think
Moving
I'm
up a
tempted
place
to
there.
stick him on
Excellent work
softs.
from them.
Softs may go to the end of the Grand Prix here.
And that was a bitter blow for the team.
May.
And it may have really hurt their overall chances.
Let's see where he comes out. He comes out P17.
Let's have a look. Now look at this. It's Pierre
Okay, Gasly is making these soft tyres work though. That's what we're talking about here. That's what we like to see here. Gasly on these
Goodness me.
soft tyres
There
and
they go.
making them
Moving
work.
ahead of the other driver.
That's good. This is good effort, Pierre.
The team watching on and clearly loving that.
This is good.
Alpine just
Okay,
advanced.
Gasly overtakes. I think
Here's
that was
the
Lando
replay.
he's overtaken.
Now
Yeah,
look at
now he's
this.
up to the
It's
back of
Pierre
this train.
Gasly.
There's points on offer for Pierre Gasly here. If he does the business.
And there they go.
He
moving
spun
up
it
a
and
position in
he's
the
going to
pack.
get points, I think. It just
I
means
think
when we
it's
go
safe
to
say that
Canada,
went down well
we
with
got to
the
hope
team.
for an absolute miracle. And no, it does. That miracle won't come, will it?
Alpine have gained
Okay,
a few
Gasly's in
positions.
P11. He's
We can
just
take a look
overtaken
now.
another
Okay,
car. This is
so there we have
Giovinazzi
the
he's
Alpine.
overtaken. How about three wide? Hello?
And they're pushing on.
Yeah.
Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it.
That might have been impressive.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
Gasly
Let's
back
see what happened
past
there.
another car
Now look
here.
at this. It's Pierre
Gasly's
Gasly.
flying on these softs. If only there was a thing for fastest lap.
A bold move indeed. And with that,
we
they've
all
gained a
voted against
position.
that though, didn't we there?
That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted.
Mind you, if there was fastest lap, I guarantee you Red Bull would have won them all. Wouldn't they? Because that's a Red Bull thing to do. Gasly's in the top 10 now. Someone's crashed out there. Please don't be Gasly.
Okay, here's the Ferrari.
As Sainz gets past George Russell. That's for P4 now. So yeah, George is only going to get 12 points out of this. If Red Bull score
And they
maximum,
clear
that's
it. Big move for
maximum
them, and a
pain.
race position gained.
Maximum pain,
The team
maximum
are really disappointed with
torture,
that. Let's hope it doesn't
and
set them back
maximum
too badly.
everything else. Who is this car that's crashed out then? I'm looking on the thing, I don't see who it is. It's not Russell, it's not Gasly.
We've just had a crash
It's
on the track.
Ocon.
Let's take a
Oh,
look at
this
the
is big.
replay. Okay, here's the Ferrari.
Oh, it's going to be turn 8. Every Ferrari fan, cover your eyes now. The game did it for you. Ah.
Ferrari, advance the race position.
Uh,
Let's have another look.
Come on,
Sainz
George.
focus here.
Come on, Georgie boy. We've got to get past this Ferrari somehow.
Gaining a position there.
We need to
They make
maximise
it
our
look
points
so easy.
out there today. If Gasly can bring home a
team are
point, that could be
devastated.
crucial at the end of the
They'll be
season. Could you imagine if it
questioning
came
just
down
what
to
happened
1
out
point
there.
and it was this point that Gasly's got at the moment? That would be... oh, he's got 2 points at the moment. He's overtaken Bottas. I think he can get more here.
Let's have a
Gasly,
look.
yeah, we'll see
Okay,
Gasly
so
overtaking
there we have the
Bottas.
Alpine.
Yeah, look, because that's Vettel in front of him. If he can get a decent haul of points out of this race after
And
that
there they go,
crash that he
moving up
had,
a position.
that'd
Just
be
incredible
mega.
maneuvering.
We might just
The driver's team there
start to
cheering
see
them
the
on.
rise of Pierre Gasly once again. That is what we're talking about, folks.
Alpine just
Okay,
advanced.
Russell's overtaken Sainz again.
Take a look
Gasly's in
now.
P8
Okay,
and flying.
So there we have the
If he can
Alpine.
get P7, because Ocon's got to have a ill car. I mean, that's got to go in the my God territory, doesn't it? It really does have to go into the
The
my
team
God
watching
territory.
on and clearly loving that.
Yeah, let's hope that it does that for him. Okay, lap 49,
Here's the
Sainz has
replay.
overtaken
Let's have
Russell.
another look. Science is the focus here.
This is for valuable points here. We need these points, unfortunately.
And there they go, moving up a
We
position
need
in the
these
pack.
points.
And the team had such
Come
high
on,
hopes
George.
today.
I will
What a
micromanage
shame.
George if Gasly's in a world of his own. Micromanage him to death.
That's a good overtake.
Yeah,
for
Gasly's in
Alpine.
a world of his
Let's
own,
see
so we're going to
what happened
micromanage
there.
George here. Is
Now,
George
let's
going to
look
get
at
past
this.
Carlos
Here's George
Sainz here for
Russell.
P4 again? They've both dropped Ricardo, which is good. So it's going to be between these two
And
right
they clear
here.
it. Big move for them and a race position.
That is what we
gain.
like to see.
I think it's safe to say that went down well with the team.
There, do that. So I think we are on the final lap of the Grand Prix. Yes, we are. Right, let's micromanage the hell out of
Reduce
George here.
lift and coast.
We're going to go defend down this long straight. That's it. That's it. Defend nicely. There you go. We've got him. If he doesn't make a move at turn
Push around
3,
the tires.
now we can go balanced again. We can go neutral.
Save a
Gasly's
bit of
doing
fuel
everything
now.
possible to get to the back of Ocon, but it's not going to work, unfortunately. Okay, we'll wait to go neutral again. We may run out of ERS down the back straight. I'm hoping not. Oh, he's gone very defensive into turn 7. That's fine. Now into turn 8. Into 9, 10. Gasly, how are you doing, mate? You're doing fine. Right, let's go attack on the tyres
Bring it.
now. Attack on the tyres. Keep this Ferrari right behind us. Into 14 and 15. We have no battery left. We couldn't push to save our life, so we got to hope that we've got enough here to at least do something. It's good. This is the fight here. Gasly's going to bring home 4 points. That's good. That's good, Gasly. It's going to be a case of where is George going to finish? Is it going to be P4? Is it going to be P5? It's going to be on the line. Come on, George. It's going to be P4.
That's Leclerc.
Oh, it's going to be P4, but the pace of those Red Bulls worried me there as Leclerc. I think that's Leclerc wins another Grand Prix. See what happens when you give Leclerc a really fast car? He beats Verstappen. And Verstappen's the cheat code. What do we call Gasly then? I mean, Leclerc. Is there a super cheat code? There may very well be a super cheat code. Meanwhile, I tell you what, right? I know we talk him a lot for his mistakes sometimes. But Pierre Gasly has come back from basically last till finish P8. I think we should, give him a bit of a credit there. Just a bit of credit for that finish. But if he hadn't spun and we hadn't needed that extra stop, he could have been up there with Leclerc, Verstappen and Magnussen, couldn't he? Such is life at the moment.
George Russell had a decent race here. This isn't a bad result at all. This wasn't bad at all from Alpine. Now the question is, how can they make it better next time?
Absolutely. This was very promising, and now the team will be doing everything they can to make good on that promise.
At the end of the weekend, it's second place in the constructor standings for them.
For the next round in Formula 1, the teams are travelling to the circuit Gilles Villeneuve for the Canadian Grand Prix in Montreal.
Yeah, that seems to be it for us at the moment. It's either feast or we famine. And today is one of those famine days. We got 16 points compared to Red Bull's 43. Yeah, that's all that needs to be said there. But Charles Leclerc wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. When was the last time I said Verstappen won the Grand Prix? It's been a while, hasn't it? Charles increases the lead to 38 points. Gasly down to P6. That's fair enough there. And Red Bull extend their lead out to 88 points. We're going to need to hope for just a little bit of a miracle very soon, aren't we? Maybe that miracle comes in Canada, who knows? I very much doubt that it will. Alright, another near 7 million in the bank, wow. Let's go wrap up then. Gasly. What are we going to do with you, Pierre? What are we gonna do? I honestly don't know where we go with Gasly. Do we go for a new driver? If we do, I'm thinking of bringing Lando in, because Lando could be the option. I'll have a think about that. I will have a think about that long and hard. See how Canada goes, because this is where we fired Ocon a couple of seasons ago. But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for the Canadian Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure what's in store, but we'll see.